Hello everyone, this is Sam and welcome to my game cave. Today I'm doing a full playthrough of Marvel Champions. I'm going with Captain America against Crossbones. I'm using a leadership deck from the community and I will be reviewing the deck in the first part of the video here on Marvel CDB. But if you want to skip straight to the gameplay, I'm adding the timestamps on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you're enjoying this type of content. So let's get started. Let's go to my browser. I'm using a deck that I found really interesting. I played with Cap a lot. He's my favorite hero. In this deck, the idea here is to use him as most as you can. Just ready him like Quicksilver. You can ready many times, right? This is the idea here. Of course, Cap already has the ability to discard a card in ready, but this deck, the idea is to do that even more. I will not be going through the whole strategy. And one disclaimer, I haven't used this deck yet, so it will be my first time while I'm recording here. So it will be fun to see how he plays, but I am familiar with Crossbones. I am familiar with Cap, with his kit, and I'm playing on standard, so hopefully it won't be too hard. But it seems like a fun deck, and you'll probably see Captain America on the channel many times, hopefully. So let's just go through the cards. We have 5 allies: Ant-Man, Callow, Squirrel Girl, US Agent. We have 3 Earth's mightiest heroes. Basically, you can exhaust an Avenger character you control to ready another Avenger, and that's one way to ready Cap many times. Lead from the front, you just get more stats there. Make the call to play allies from the discard pile. Morale boost to get +1 attributes for all your attributes, for all your stats. Ready for action, give an ally you control a tough status, so you want to keep them alive, which is good. So some resource generation. We don't have all 3 basic double resources, but we do have power leadership. I found this interesting. Let's see how that plays out. R&D facility, to remove a counter and choose a friendly character in play, and that character gets +1 thwart and attack. So ideally we will Cap will be ready and give those big punches many times, right? That's the basic idea here, just boosting him a lot and giving basic thwart and basic attacks. And we have a rapid response. After an ally is defeated, you can discard and put that ally into play and deal 1 damage to it. So just keeping those allies alive so we can use cards like Earth's mightiest heroes and just use it and use it again to ready Cap. Tenacity, spend a punch resource, physical resource, and discard it and ready your hero. Amazing, amazing. And it's an upgrade. Okay, so this is the deck that we are going. I'm adding the link on the description if you want to read the whole description in more detail. But let's get started here. And we always start with our main scheme. I'm going with all the recommended standard sets and the recommended modular encounter sets. And there is an errata here. Hydro Patrol is actually another set, and I already put the right one there. As part of the setup, we have to create the experimental weapons deck and set it next to the main scheme. And these are these 4 cards right here. I will do a quick shuffle, and we have to leave it. It's a separate deck that we will be attaching to Crossbones. Flip it to 1B. It's only 3 to move to the next phase, which is pretty bad. Crossbones is leading an army of Hydra soldiers in a direct assault on Project Pegasus facility in the Adirondack Mountains. When review the top card of the experimental weapon deck. So let's review the first one here. This is not the worst, I think. Laser rifle, +1 attack. When attached villain attacks, the attack gains range, so the caps retaliate will not do anything here. And we can spend those resources to discard this card. Pretty straightforward, but we got this attached to Crossbones already. Let's just move down a little bit here. Okay, now let's see our villain. So it starts with 0, which is good. Crossbones on phase 1, stage 1 is 1 skin, 1 attack. While he has a weapon attachment, which he starts with 1, his attack gains piercing. So he has piercing as well, so tough status will not do anything. But he has only 1 base attack and 12 health. Awesome. And our hero, again, my favorite hero. And I have the promo art, which is pretty nice. 6 hand, 11 HP, 3 recovery, living legend. Reduce the cost of the first ally played each round by 1. And of course, only if he's an alter ego, right? Setup: search your deck and discard pile for a Captain American shield, upgrade, and attach it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. This ability is awesome. You always start with his shield. On his hero side, we have I can do this all day. 2 Thor, 2 attack, 2 defense. Discard 1 card from your hand and ready Captain America. Awesome. Awesome. Limit once per round. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we did get shield block, squirrel girl, morale boost. 2 allies. Okay, okay. Now we do the setup. Search your deck. Well, let's see if I'll mulligan anything. Okay, you know what? I don't know the deck enough to know what's best for me to discard here, but I don't think I will need 2 of this in the beginning, so I'll just discard this one. Maybe another ally. I don't think I'll be able, but yes, let's discard US agent and draw 2 more cards. Okay, you see, that's why I could discard him. Now let's do the setup ability. Get his shield. It does cost 1 to play. It's not free like Hawkeye's bow. If you saw the gameplay that I did with Hawkeye, pretty fun as well. Now let's get started with our player phase. Okay, so here's the plan. First thing I'll do, I will use his passive ability to play the first ally with a reduced cost. I'll generate 1 resource. Oops, sorry, not this one. I'll generate 1 resource to play Squirrel Girl. After she enters play, deal 1 damage to each enemy. Awesome. So he will already take 1 damage. And she enters play. Awesome. I'll flip him to hero. I will generate 1 resource to play his shield. It is restricted and he gets +1 defense and retaliate. However, retaliate does not have anything. It will not affect Crossbones because, well, it actually will. Yes, it will. No, it will not. When he attacks, because he has range because of his rifle. Okay, so we just got our shield. And now, what I'll do, I will attack. I will attack for 1. Wait. So, let's do this. Let's generate 1 resource and play morale boost. Choose a hero. Until the end of the round, that hero gets +1 of all the stats until the end of the round. So I have 4 defense right now. Amazing. And then I will exhaust cap to give 3 attack. 1, 2, 3. I will use his ability, discard 1 card from your hand and ready Captain America. I'll ready him. I'll exhaust again and give 3 more damage. Just giving basic attacks here. I will not attack with her. I'll just leave her there the way she is. Okay, so let's refresh. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I got power leadership, some 2 resource generations, his serum, and oh, heroic strike. I love this card. Oh, ready for action. Give an ally you control a tough status, which will allow us to defend with allies as well. Awesome. Let's move to the villain phase. Increases 1. He will attack. He will get a boost card. I will defend with cap. He's defending for 4. But his retaliate will not apply. And he's going with 2 base attack because of his attachment. And oh, awesome! I love when she's discarded via boost. So 4 attack, and I defended a 4 attack. Amazing, because of my morale boost. Amazing. Just go up a little bit here. Okay. Now we will reveal our next encounter card, Hard as Nails. When revealed, give the villain a tough status card. If you cannot, heal 3 damage from it instead. So now he's tough. Okay, let's go back to the player phase. Okay, here is what I'll do. I will generate 2 resources to play his serum, Super Soldier Serum resource card, exhaust this card to generate a punch resource, a physical resource. Awesome. And then I will use his ability to discard 1 card and ready him. And I'll just keep this card with me. I could do this to give 1 damage to remove tough. And then she gets a consequential damage. Okay, which is fine. And then I'll give him a 2 attack. I don't have my morale boost right now, but I will just do that. Okay, let's just give 2 more. 1, 2. Now he's with 3. And we are done. Don't have anything else to do. I will keep my heroic strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got Ant-Man, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Rapid Response, Make the Call, and I'm keeping Heroic Strike. Awesome. Let's go to the villain phase. He will activate, and I will defend for 3. He's attacking for 2, 3. I'm defending for 3, so I don't take any damage. Now we will reveal our card, Hydra Jet Trooper, so a minion, and he has Quick Strike. When he's engaged, he just attacks us, and he attacks for 2. Okay. So I will take those 2. 1, 2. I will not defend, and I don't have anything to do there. And that is it. That is it. Let's move back to our player phase. Okay guys, I don't know if this is the best plan, but let's see what we can do here. I will discard using his action to ready him. I will fort for 2. And then I will generate 1 resource plus 2, so 3 resources to play my favorite card, Heroic Strike. Deals 6 damage to an enemy. If you pay for this card using a physical resource, stun that enemy. I should have used this. Well, it's fine. I'll just kill his first phase, but at least he's stunned. I wasted a lot of damage here, but what can I do? It's hard to plan too much, right? Let's just have fun here. 14. Okay, awesome. First stage of the villain is done, and now he has 14 on level 2. Let's see what happens here with him. Okay, so he still has the same passive ability, and when revealed, search the encounter deck and the discard pile for his machine gun and attach it to Crossbones. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay, so let's find his machine gun. Okay, so here it is. We have to attach to him. He has 2 ammo counters and +0 attack. When Crossbones attacks, you remove 1 ammo counter from this card and discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on the discarded card. So before we actually attack, we're gonna do that. Okay, so we just look at the boost icons and give the indirect damage, so we can distribute it however you want, but still we have to deal those damage. He's crazy, just shooting his with machine gun. And one thing that I learned against Crossbones, you cannot leave him with too many attachments, otherwise he will overwhelm you pretty quickly. This one, there's no way to discard it other than just waiting to be used, but the other ones from the experimental deck, ideally you will discard, you should discard them. And now he has 2 base scheme, 2 base attack. It's still our turn, so let's get going here. The next thing I want to do is to play Earth's Mightiest Heroes to exhaust an Avenger, which Squirrel Girl is, and ready another Avenger, which Captain American is. Awesome. Okay, love this card, and it's a free card. So he is ready again, and he can just punch. Well, I could punch this minion. I will take damage from it, but I don't have anything else. So let's just give 2 damage to Crossbones. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is it. I don't have anything else to do here. And let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Okay, we got his helmet, R&D facility, make the call, and a tenacity card. Okay. Yeah, just to ready. Oh, heroic strike again. Perfect. Let's move to the villain phase. Now we'll move up 1. Instead of attacking, he will actually just replace. The effect will be replaced here. He will not attack, will prevent him from doing. But the Hydra Jet Trooper will activate with 2 attack. And I think I could defend. Let's just take it. You know what? 7. It's fine. I don't think I have a lot of healing here on this deck. Or maybe none, to be honest. So I gotta be careful. But I think I'll rush a little bit and try to kill him. Let's see. Let's hope for something not too bad. Oh, we got his armor, another attachment. And now he has 4 base attack. That's what I'm talking about. He will overwhelm us. When Crossbones would attack, take any damage, place it here instead. If there are 5 or more damage here, discard card. Oh, so we need to give him a lot of damage to get rid of this card. He's with his armor now. Okay. Okay. Not good. I don't like this. We have got to remember that this also has 2 counters. And now let's go back to the player phase. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I don't have a lot of resources to do everything that I want, so I'll have to play a similar turn, unfortunately. I wish I could play Tenacity. If I have 1 more card, I could have done so, but I don't. So that's a bummer. But what I'll do, I'll generate 1 resource with my Serum. I'll generate 2 more to play my Heroic Strike, which is actually what will help me. Otherwise, I'll probably be dead really quick with all these attacks, because I will stun him. Okay, so I'll stun him again, which will help us not getting attacked, and we will deal 6 damage. So now he's with 6 already, and then what I'll do, I will punch him for 2. If I had morale boost, I would have won the game already. So this deck works, you know, it works. But of course, I have to play it a little more to get familiar with it, and also more challenging scenarios. But I always, when the first time, I always like to play on standard. So giving 2 damage. There is nothing here. Oh, sorry. He has his armor. So let's go back here. 12. He was with 12. I gave him 6 damage. When Crossbones would take any amount of damage, place it here instead. If there are okay, so he took 6 damage. And as soon as there is more than 5, we discard it. Yep. So he had 6. It's discarded. He didn't take any damage. Okay, not bad. Well, terrible. But he's still stunned at least, which will give us some time. Now I'll give him 2 base attack. And I will discard his helmet. Or maybe I'll just play his helmet. No, I don't have resources. So let's discard tenacity to... I'll just discard his helmet to ready him and give 2 more damage. Oops, wrong dial here. So he was with 7, I believe. I was with 7. So 8 damage. 8 HP, which is good. Good. And I'll leave her there. Okay. Now let's move on. Let's refresh. I don't know if I would keep tenacity. It's quite expensive, but it would help us ready. But I don't think I... Let's just discard it. Let's get 5 more cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we've got. Oh, awesome. Oh, my 1 double resource on this deck. This one is good. Shield Toss. This one is it's amazing. It's one of my favorite cards. It's so well designed. But I don't see a lot of minions. Well, there is one. I could use it. And another one. Well, I don't have 2 allies in place, so... Okay. Let's move to the villain phase. 2. He will not activate because he's stunned. I'll just take 2 damage from his activation. He did not attack me. Yep, nothing activates here. Awesome. Awesome. Now we reveal our next card. Oh no! Yeah, well, not too bad. It will just move to the next stage, but if he would attack, well, I could just defend. It's not the end of the world. That other one would be bad. The armor, which gives him more attack. Okay, so he will scheme for 2 base, 0. He will definitely go to the next stage. Let's see what happens here. This one is out. The Infinity Stone. Inside Project Pegasus facility, field agents fight desperately to prevent Hydra from obtaining the Reality Stone stored within. Oh, okay. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. Now we have 6 threat, and we start with 1. Okay. Let's review. You see, it's just keep adding up all the cards here, all the weapons. Power gauntlets. Attach to the villain. Force response. After the attached villain attacks and damages you, discard 1 card. Oh, this, for me, this is the worst of the experimental cards here. So I'll leave this one closer to this one, because these 2, whenever he attacks, we have to remember to do something. And he just activated. We are done. Now we move back to the player phase. Okay. Okay, guys. I have just enough here to finish him, I believe. Let's see. So, Shield Toss, one of my favorite cards on the game, and as I already said that. Hero action, attack, discard X cards from your hand, then return Captain America Shield from play to your hand, deal 4 damage to X enemies. So I will discard 2 cards. Awesome. I'll discard 2 cards to basically toss my shield. Boom, boom. And my shield will return to my hand. Basically, we have to pay for it again if you want to play it. And I gave 4 damage. It's dead, and 4 damage to Crossbones. Amazing! I love this card. And it's so flexible because if we have more minions, we could discard another one and just give 4. Oh, amazing. Okay, now we have well, let's finish this with the shield in play. I didn't need to do that, but I will. So let's generate 2 resources to give his shield back. What is Cap without his shield, right? Let's just exhaust him to give 2 base damage. 1, 2. And then I will exhaust Squirrel Girl to play Earth's Mightiest Heroes and ready Captain America again. I could have just used his ability, which is awesome. And just finish him off and deal the last 2 damage here. Awesome. So we got Crossbones with 0 and Captain American with 5. I did not defend a lot, so he took a lot of damage. And if I left this auto control here, I will probably have issues. I didn't have anything to heal on this deck. So ideally, I think the design here was you can add some tough cards on allies so you can actually defend with them once in a while. But this deck, I really like it, but you just don't have enough healing. So you have to rush a little bit, as far as I noticed, but I have to play a little more with it. It was pretty fun as usual. Cap is amazing. I'll probably do a campaign with him eventually on the channel. Crossbones, it's not on the easy side, on my opinion, especially on expert. It can become really overwhelming, but with this deck it was pretty easy. Awesome. So this is Marvel Champion, this is Captain America against Crossbones. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you like this, enjoy this type of content, and don't forget to share with your friends that like the game. I'll probably be recording more. So thanks for watching, and I see you next time.